Today we're going to cover my top 10 list of top sounding albums from the past decade. And these are going to be picks that you probably haven't over-listened to. So we're skipping a lot of the cliche favorites like Dire Straits, Steely Dan, Pink Floyd, the stuff that you see on these lists constantly. We're going for much fresher picks here, again from the past decade, and hopefully a lot of non-super commercial stuff. Maybe you'll find some great new albums here. And this is really the best list for music-first audiophiles, not audiophiles that want to sit and listen to certain demo tracks just so they can analyze the sound of their gear. As much as I love my gear too, I'm in it for the music first. So with that said, leave comments, by the way, if you think I've left out some albums that definitely need to be here. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of comments about that. It's a very subjective list, but I think we've got 10 great ones here. So with that said, let's get to it. Kicking things off is LCD Sound System's American Dream. James Murphy's obsession with sonic perfection really shines on this album, where crisp drum tracks and his signature fat analog synth sounds really create a hi-fi delight. This is a great album. At number 2, The War on Drugs, A Deeper Understanding. This one blends emotional storytelling with high-quality analog production work. Most everything that you hear here is the real deal versus digitally created sounds. I'd also rank this and their previous album as two of the best rock albums of the decade. They've really been breathing new energy into what's been a dying genre of rock with a lot of classic and fresh elements, so get this one. Number 3, The Slow Rush by Tame Impala. This is a whirlwind of analog and digital sound, jumping from hi-fi to lo-fi effects. It blends psychedelic rock with a lot of really catchy electronic grooves. These guys haven't made one bad album. I'd also check out Temples if you like Tame Impala. Fantastic album. I've been listening to this strong for the past few years. Coming in at number 4, Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. This is a cool sonic journey crossing multiple genres through jazz, funk, rap. It's got intricate production and dynamic range that really highlight the recording's great mixing work. Great sounding album and just a great album, period. Number 5, Beck's Morning Phase. This one's a masterclass in lush soundscapes, rich organic tones, and a nice warm analog glow. It's going to shine on any great audio system. My favorite is Hard as a Drum and Blackbird Chain. Both are superb. This is the album that really inspired this video, and it needs to be on more of these lists. Go get this on vinyl now. Number 6, A Moon-Shaped Pool by none other than Radiohead, one of my all-time favorites. This one showcases a lot of haunting strings, eerie pianos, and some really great depth and clarity. Not always evident on some of their earlier albums, but this one really nails it from a sound quality perspective. Nobody does postmodern, dark, moody, and depressing music better than Radiohead. If you're going to check out one track here to start with, check out Dex Dark. It's incredible. The whole album is fantastic. At number 7, The Weeknd's Beauty Behind the Madness. This one's had a lot of critical acclaim, combines great pop flavors with dramatic production value, and this one can really test the low-end capabilities on your audio setup, so give this one a listen. Number 8, Tribe Called Quest. We've got it from here. Thank you for your service. This album blends a lot of classic Tribe vibes with jazz-infused beats, sharp samples, and fresh production. It's got nostalgia, but it's modern as well. There's a lot of great crisp layers, a lot of dynamic sounds that honor their legacy. Despite some of the, predictable leftist political themes, it's still a solid listen. At number 9, it's Khruangbin's Con Todo Il Mundo. Good luck pronouncing the band's name. It only took me about 2 years to get it right, and I probably still can't spell it. Anyways, weird name, but a fantastic album. These guys have been making great music. This album is really a sonic pleasure with their signature sound. It's got clear, spacious mixes that let every instrument shine. Sort of relaxed bass lines and guitars. It's simple, but yet has a lot of depth, and it's a real treat for audiophiles, fantastic on vinyl, and it just sounds great. Lastly, at number 10, we had to include a classical pick from Le Concert de la Loge and Julian Chauvin, the album Concerti per Violino 8 Il Teatro. Don't worry, the title might be a bit confusing, but check the video description for the details. In any case, this album is a bold and full-bodied collection of Vivaldi's violin concertos. It's got powerful strings that create a lively, immersive experience. It's very balanced, harmonically rich and proof that everyone can use a little Baroque classical in their life. Hope you enjoyed the list. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, you know what to do. I'd love to hear your comments if you think there are other albums that I missed that needed to be on this list. Maybe we'll make a part 2. So leave your comments below.